Good morning. It is Wednesday, believe it or not, July 1st already, the 181st day of the year, and it's already 77 degrees to get your day started here in New London. Taking a look at the temperatures at 5 a.m., mid to upper 70s across the state to get the day started today, even 80 up in Cleveland. This afternoon, we'll have temps across the state mid-90s to upper 90s. Might hit 100 a few places. The heat index, 100 to 105 across the state. It's going to be hot. We do have that extreme heat warning in effect until Thursday. Now, today and tomorrow looks to be the worst of it. Friday will get a little bit better. Friday will be more like yesterday was, if that's better. But today and tomorrow, it's going to be pretty intense. Taking a look at the winds at the 500 millibar level, we still see that high-pressure system churning away here over the eastern U.S., bringing that hot tropical Gulf air right up through the central U.S., across the Great Lakes and back down the East Coast. Really hot over here on the East Coast also. And as this trough ejects over the northern plains and the northern Great Lakes, brings them the threat of severe weather. In fact, there is a level 3 of 5 enhanced risk of severe weather today, all the way from Iowa through part of lower Michigan. In fact, for my friends up in Fife Lake and Grayling, keep an eye on the weather today. There may be some pretty intense winds associated with any storms that do come through today up in your neck of the woods. Well, we do have that extreme heat warning in effect. That runs until 8 p.m. on Thursday. Our forecast for today, sunny with a high near 96, heat indexes up around 104. For tonight, mostly clear with a low only getting down to about 74. For Thursday, an absolute repeat of today, sunny with a high near 96, and those heat indexes up around 104. Here's some more great news from the New London Local Schools. The New London Local Schools have been awarded a State of Ohio grant to provide a special summer learning opportunity for incoming kindergarten students who are registered to attend kindergarten at New London Local Schools during the 2026-2027 school year. The Cub Camp helps students build early literacy and learning skills, become familiar with school routines and expectations, increase confidence and independence, and make connections with staff and future classmates so they can start kindergarten ready to learn and succeed. Spaces are limited, so get those applications in for the 2026 Kindergarten Cub Camp. On the calendar today at the library, chapter book story time at 3:30. Today is National Postal Workers Day. It is U.S. Postage Stamp Day and Ginger Snap Day. Taking a look at this day in history, the U.S. Post Office issued its first general stamps in 1847, a 5-cent stamp featuring Benjamin Franklin and a 10-cent stamp featuring George Washington. In 1946, the first peacetime nuclear weapons test was conducted by the U.S. at Bikini Atoll. In 1941, the first ever legal television commercial aired in the United States. The Bulova Watch Company ad cost a mere $9 and ran before a baseball game between the Brooklyn Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. And in 1984, the Motion Picture Association of America officially introduced the PG-13 rating to theaters. That was a big deal back at the time. Well, the answer to yesterday's trivia question, the Tower Bridge, is that bridge in London? Now, today's question, it opened as the first zoo in the United States in 1874, featuring 1,000 animals with an admission price of just 25 cents. The zoo had been planned since 1859, but it was delayed due to the Civil War. What is that zoo? Well, finally, I'll leave you with this today. You know, the Billboard #1 hit on July 1st, 1989 was Baby Don't Forget My Number by Milli Vanilli. A #1 that aged rather poorly when it emerged just a year later that neither one of them had sung a word of it. Well, I'm Steve. Thanks for spending some time with me this morning. I do appreciate you. Hope you have a great day. Try to stay cool. It's going to be intense out there today, and I'll see you on the next video.